What's good, y'all? It's your boy Glass, back with another video. Now, your boy Genny back at it again with another request. The murder of Trooper Hare. This looks like it's fresh, like this just happened yesterday or something. This just got uploaded like yesterday. So Genny, appreciate you, my boy. You over here. Oh wait, I'm assuming you're a dude, right? It says Brandon, right? Genny Brandon. Appreciate you. He said it might be too long for a video, but it's really good. You should also react to the murder of Trooper Hare. Yeah, this video is about an hour and 15. So I'm gonna try not to stop it. You know what I mean? But I appreciate you linking this video. I don't know what this is about. I don't pre-watch my videos, so I don't know what to expect. But if you got any videos that's about crime and investigations, interrogations, let me know. Just let me know below. All right. Without further ado, without further ado, let me get into it. I mean, also we do gaming stuff too, but you know, this is what we locked in on right now.
I'm here to tell you that there are some people in our society that are just violent. They're calculated,
I pray to God we find this guy.
deliberate in their actions.
Please help us find him.
They stop at absolutely nothing to prey on others.
That's all I ask.
And that's exactly what we experienced within the New Mexico State Police.
5 o'clock in the morning on March 15th, 2024, a New Mexico State Police trooper pulls behind an apparent broken-down vehicle to assist. Unbeknownst to the trooper, the man he will soon speak to has just gone on a rampant crime spree. Although this footage is taken in New Mexico, Jeremy Alexander Smith began his crime spree 1,500 miles away in Marion County, South Carolina. There, Jeremy allegedly kidnapped a woman named Phonesia Machado IV, taking her hostage after stealing not just her vehicle, but her roommate's handgun. This is a repeated offense for Jeremy, as his past charges include taking hostages and rioting in jail, burglary, breaking and entering, armed robbery, resisting and evading police, auto theft, and shooting at or from a motor vehicle. 2 days have passed since her kidnapping, during which Phonesia's family members promptly reported her missing. At the time, Phonesia is a paramedic crew chief for Florence County Emergency Medical Services and an Air Force veteran. However, at the moment this footage takes place, authorities did not know her whereabouts, that Jeremy might be involved, nor that he drove her stolen vehicle over 1,700 miles up to this point. From the perspective of Trooper Justin Hare, this is a routine stop to help get a civilian's broken-down vehicle off the highway.
Hey, bud.
Wait, dude just got out the car and just started walking towards the police car? That's not normal, right? Don't they normally tell you to stay in your car?
Got a flat tire, you can help me?
What are you needing?
Just a tire. I need a ride to the store, you get me there.
Okay, I can get you back to town real quick, but nobody's open tonight.
Well, that's fine, I can get to town. I just haven't come back to get the car.
Okay, go ahead and go to the front of my car real quick. I'll meet you up there real quick. I'll get.
Wait, he just shoot him? He just shot him? Wow. Yo, whatever he shot him with, that shit is silent, bro. Is that a silencer? He's driving a cop car? No way. Yo, this is real life GTA. This is Grand Theft Auto in real life.
After Jeremy gets in the patrol car, he drives several miles down I-40 while the wounded officer sits beside him at what we calculate to be speeds of around 110 miles an hour before...
Real quick, I was just thinking to myself, 1,700 miles in the last car? Yo, don't that car need like an oil change or something by now? That's a lot of miles. I was thinking, like, what kind of car is that? So I guess it makes sense why he probably switched the car. Maybe the other car, well, he did say the car needed new tires or something, so that makes sense.
Or pulling into exit 311 off the side of historic Route 66.
Is that the cop making that noise? Wait. Was the cop still? Was he sitting on top of the cop, or he just like nudged him over? This is so weird to me. So the cop is still in the car. He sat down next to him in the driver's seat. They both in the driver's seat. Wait, who's breathing like that? Is that Jeremy? Is that the cop, or is that the shooter?
After dragging Trooper Hare out of the vehicle, Jeremy gets back into the patrol car and begins driving erratically, making several U-turns while turning the vehicle's lights on and off. As he heads back toward his abandoned stolen vehicle, he exits the cruiser and circles it. The cruiser footage we received has no audio, but it is possible that Jeremy turned on the police radio to listen to official communications. When Trooper Hare failed to respond to dispatch, an officer was sent as emergency backup. However, tensions rose further when his duress signal activated. According to New Mexico State Police Chief Troy Weisler, it remains unclear whether Hare activated the signal himself or if it was triggered by Jeremy moving him. For an unknown reason, Jeremy abruptly changes course, making another U-turn instead of continuing toward his stolen vehicle. He then drives past Trooper Hare and continues westbound along the frontage road of Interstate 40 for several miles. At this point, a secondary officer spots Hare's cruiser speeding along the frontage road near mile marker 312. The officer takes the next exit to get onto the frontage road and attempts to catch up. When the officer finally reaches the patrol unit, it has already crashed near milepost 304 on Interstate 40. Due to the darkness, officers are unable to witness the crash directly.
Hello? I got blood.
What? Bro, I and everything.
Did you?
Yeah, so I don't know if he might have gotten out. If he jumped out or something, it'd have to be a little bit back, a little bit east.
I'm trying to find blood. Be careful. Might be armed. Hey, I need you to relay to everybody responding. We did find the vehicle unoccupied. There's blood in the passenger seat. Be on the lookout for a black male. Description of that original call. I got no
signs. 966 rifle is still in the unit. Individual possibly might have gotten out.
For the unit from Tucum carry below the frontage road to see if anybody got out.
I got units checking that area.
Oh, sweet, dude, sweet, cool. I'll let them know. They haven't found Hare yet either.
The officer in question's Hare. I got it. Spars it with me now.
Had to have gotten out driver's side.
Initial call is at I-40 west at the 318. It was on the welfare check on a male subject that was standing in the highway trying to wave down traffic.
I'm going to be 76 to 966's last location.
Be advised, they have not located the NMST officer. Be aware that the other male subject, the black male subject, may be armed. Come on the 305 from the frontage road.
Yeah, because this dude saw me, man, and he just started hitting the brakes, man. So I don't know if he booked it before he crashed or what. Because it crashed pretty slow, man. So
He had to have yelled. See if the DA can come out. They have drones.
oh, heck yeah, dude. You want to climb?
Walk down a little way?
Yeah, let's do it, bro. So I take it this dude was probably bleeding, man.
I'm hoping it. Yeah.
Officers appears to perform the sign of the cross 3 times.
He bailed out. He would have had to bail out
Over there, yeah.
after the turn.
Push left so we can see down this.
Yo, this is so dangerous. Because what if the dude is still out there? It's so dark.
We'll be on the lookout for a black male. Consider him armed. I got pretty much everybody coming out. Hey, brother.
Hey, Captain, we're here at the crash site. I saw the guy slow down and we did a felony stop on, and there's no one in the car, so we're taking this guy booked it.
Get off at the 300 and take that frontage road.
We didn't find Hare?
Nah, negative. I haven't found him yet. There's blood on the passenger seat, but the person that I guess Hare dealt with, possibly that black male that was waving down traffic, we're thinking he's probably the one that took off with his car, but we don't know where he's at.
Well,
Yo, real quick, I don't know if you guys remember or if you guys heard how Donald Trump, right, the president, how he made that statement about how there's like a new law that he's trying to put in place. I don't know if it's active or what, about if you kill a police officer, that's gonna be like guaranteed death penalty. I don't know if you guys heard about that. There's things like this that makes me not feel so disgruntled about that being a law. Son, the cop was there being chill, willing to help, and the dude he just shot him. The cop didn't even see it coming. He just shot him. That's so crazy.
Okay, 10-4, we'll hold it here.
Don't mess with it.
Okay.
It's a crime scene, dude. Let's, till we find Hare, dude, I'm coming out. We'll see what happens.
All right, sounds good, Captain.
Be careful, man.
Hey, no problem. We'll hold it here. Limping around.
Hanging out. He might be.
Yeah.
Okay, they found a car.
You can't find him or what?
That's the original car.
What?
966.
What?
It's 966 here.
Yes.
Son of a.
This officer might be especially concerned for Hare's well-being, as Hare and his significant other have 2 young daughters and are expecting a 3rd child.
Dude.
Let me go get another flashlight.
Hare would have been behind him. He said he was walking on the road, bro.
Hey, Santos!
Leave him there.
Don't touch it, bro!
Jesus Christ.
We're gonna keep pushing. Yeah, let's go.
Damn, bro. Cause you know cops, like they be close, you know what I mean? They be close with
You didn't see anybody on the highway? No.
their coworkers and shit. So it's like if you find out your coworker, he's not responding,
You got everyone rolling, right?
you know
Yeah,
something's
dude.
wrong.
No one's found Hare yet.
And you see blood and you
That's
see
what I
his
know of.
vehicle.
Any radio traffic of shots fired or anything like that?
Nothing, dude. He freaking did his arrest. That's about it, dude. And he hit it off the hook. I was in Santa Rosa, dude. I was dropping off the rookie, and I was feeling up when all that happened. So yeah, dude, don't touch anything, bro.
No, I'm not.
It's all crime scene right now. So
Yeah, this is why I keep saying, bro. You gotta have 2 cops together at all time. You can't have cops by themselves, bro.
This is your guy.
oh, okay.
Yeah. Empty vehicle, but passenger side.
Hey, yeah, just don't touch it, bro.
You what? No, I'm not going to.
Oh yeah.
And then Hare made a
You have no
mistake by
way of
letting
saying
him
if
come
he
out the
was
car.
not driving this
Don't let him
vehicle.
come out the car and walk towards your car.
I saw him, dude. He saw me, and he booked it on the freaking bridge.
I checked that whole area of where that car was, bro. I didn't see anything.
If I was a cop, bro, if I
anything
pull
on
you
there,
over,
bro?
or if I don't even pull you over and I pull up on you, don't walk towards my car.
Where's the next car?
The car's at the 320.
Not walk towards my car,
18?
bro.
319.
On I-40?
Yeah.
Hey, so Hare was not the last one driving this car.
No, it wasn't Hare, dude.
Okay.
Cause the dude saw me and he hauled ass on the frontage road westbound. I don't know if he jumped off over there or whatever, dude. Just fucking 48, bro.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
Okay, so they know that the other dude was driving the car now. So it was somebody else that drove Hare's car.
Here on the scene now.
That's even scary,
The guy
bro.
knows how to turn lights off?
Unless it wasn't off.
Cause now you know, like, damn, Hare, what happened,
Hey,
bro?
do we have any update on you guys?
Come on, brother. Where you at?
Wait. What it said? It said what? It's been 1 hour, 2 minutes since Trooper Justin Hare was shot. Damn, it's been over an hour.
Come on, brother. Where you at? Please don't be f***ed up, bro. Come on, brother.
It's over with, bro. It's over with.
We need to have people up here looking for my guy. Have them come up here. We also need people from Clovis.
Number 4, when they're ready, called special operations are on their way. So we go up with the search.
Oh, does he see it? Does he see it? Does he see it?
Fuck.
He sees it.
961 Norcom, 961 Norcom out of 966. Off the 311 exit, he's 10-7, 10-7. Get all units here now.
Wait, 10-7? What does 10-7 mean?
Off the 311 exit, he's 10-7.
Out of service, down? Okay.
10-7. Get all units here now.
Damn, bro.
Fucking Hare. Brother, hey. Hey, brother.
Damn.
Hare. 961 Norcom, I need a 55 now. 961 Norcom. 961 Norcom, I need a 55 now.
He needs an ambulance. 55 is ambulance.
Hey, brother, hey. Hey, it's okay, brother. Dude, I can't tell what's going on. He has a fucking gunshot wound to the neck. Dude, I need a fucking 55, bro. Hey, see what the mile marker is. 961 Norcom. I don't know the mile marker I'm at. Off the frontage road, but it's right directly off the frontage road. Off the I-40 exit at the 311. He has a gunshot wound to the neck. He's bleeding out profusely. I need a 55 now. Hey, brother, it's okay. Hey, 961 Norcom.
Gunshot wound to the head.
Hare, bro. Hey.
10-4, and that's we'll be rolling the 55 in. What's your current 20?
961 Norcom. I'm on the frontage road. I don't know the exact mile marker, but it's directly right off the frontage road.
We're here, brother.
311.
Here, we're here, bro. Fighting, brother.
We'll be rolling in.
Fighting, dude.
You guys wanna
I'm guessing he's still breathing. That should be a positive.
Good, brother. We're here. Keep fighting, dude. Keep fighting,
right,
bro.
brother.
DSW ×2.
If it's been over an hour, he's still breathing. That's a positive.
No, I'm trying to check. Yeah, I need to get a chest. Here. Cut this vest off, dude.
And for sure direct.
Here. He has one to the neck, dude, and then one right to the head.
Damn.
Hare, you're all right, brother. It's gonna be okay.
Yo, I think the headshot was the first one. The first shot.
You're all right, brother.
I think the headshot was the first shot because he got hit. He went slump. He didn't make no sound. I think if he got hit in the neck first, he would have probably yelped or something, or gargled or something, made some kind of noise. But I think he got hit in the head first. And that's probably why he was so quiet.
Need a wrap.
That's it, dude. It's just to the face. It's not pulse.
Start compressions.
Go ahead. No, he's
here. Let's go. Keep fighting, dude. Don't give up. Don't give up, dude.
Stay in this, brother. Come on.
Come on, bro.
Keep his head like that. You're good, brother. Come on. You're still breathing. You're still in this.
We need to clear that passage, dude. What do?
We don't have any suction, so just everybody, hey, I know. Just take a minute, okay? Open your mouth, buddy. Open your mouth so I can get that clot out.
It's been 1 hour, 14 minutes since
Come on, brother.
Justin was.
Hare.
The ambulance will be here. You're all right, bud.
Hey, you're all right, man. Stay in this shit.
Still breathing.
Come on, brother. Stay in this shit. Come on.
I'm here, buddy. I'm here, Hare.
The breathing heard from Trooper Hare is likely agonal breathing, a reflexive gasp when the brain is deprived of oxygen, often due to blood loss. Though it may seem like a sign of recovery, it is not true breathing. Agonal breathing can be misleading, but performing CPR during the state increases the chances of survival. Agonal breathing is more common than people may believe, as studies show it occurs in 40% of cardiac arrest cases.
You're all right, man.
Get a fixed wing in right now to get him out of here.
Damn, what channel was this? Midwest Safety? Damn, they educating us over here. I like that.
Helicopters, they're coming.
There's a helicopter coming?
Agonal breathing? I never heard of that.
Helicopter's flying right now because of the weather, but we're trying to get a fixed wing.
Come on, brother. Get that out. Come on, dude.
Come on, Hare.
I get a like just for that.
Come on, Hare.
I get a like for the education.
Fight. There you go. Come on, brother. Come on, Hare.
Stay in this.
Damn, they really trying, bro. They really trying.
Where's the ambulance at, man? They're coming.
nothing on the back.
They really trying to keep my man.
Don't let him get cold.
Keep him here.
Here, go to the back one.
Stay warm.
Here. Come on, bro. Keep breathing. Let's go.
Keep going, buddy. You got this.
This is gonna be 97.
You got this, buddy. You got this here. Come on, brother.
They're right here. They're right here.
Got a gunshot wound to the head, possibly to the neck, right?
He has two. One to the head, one to the face, one to the neck.
All right, let's get ready to look something.
I got his head. I got his head.
Got it. 1, 2, 3. Come on, buddy. Come on.
Oh, they're picking him up.
Come on, bro.
Look for that motherfucker now, dude. I'm going with him. He's still gonna lose.
All right, dude. We're gonna go find this motherfucker.
Yo,
Where's Esparza? Up there, Mark?
Yo, cops are like a gang, bro.
I didn't see anything on the frontage road.
You take one of theirs, they ready to take your whole plan out.
Me and Trevor hit the frontage road. Going westbound.
Okay. Come on here.
You hear them? They're like, yo, we gotta go
can't
get this
see
guy,
on
bro.
the frontage road, X.
No.
No. It would make more sense to go on foot.
Yee. They ready. Let's go.
What are we waiting for? LT's asking.
Tell him we're doing our job to let us know.
All right. You said that they're doing their job and they're gonna move when they're working on.
Oh, okay. Let's go to the hospital, I guess.
Games.
In the hours after Hare is rushed to the hospital,
not playing.
officers on scene traverse the surrounding area in search of their
He said
suspect.
playing games? I bet. You gonna take one of ours? I bet. Well, they ready to go to war right now. They ready to go to war for this dude.
Oh God, I just pray for Hare. Please help him pull through. I pray to God we find this guy. Please help us find him. That's all I ask.
Ooh, this is like a movie, bro. Yo, Genny with the movies. Genny over here sending the movies through. This is like a whole movie right here. Like found footage movie type. You know what I mean? Like some Blair Witch Hunt. Blair Witch type of filming over here.
No foot tracks. At least it's gonna be daylight soon. Let's keep pushing west. Got shot like 3 times in the face on a welfare check, but we're looking for the subject now because he's still negative 2.5 with that guy.
You said it was on a welfare check? On a welfare check. On a welfare check. You just going to check and see if somebody needs help. Like, hey, man, you good? You all right? This guy's just coming to check and see if you good. He's not even checking. He's not even looking for you, bro. You're not even in trouble right now. He's just coming to check and see if you just need help. That's crazy, bro. We say, but we're looking for the subject now because he's still.
For check, but we're looking for the subject now because he's still negative 2.5 with that guy. They said his arrest went off. He wasn't answering his unit or his radio or his phone, and so I told him I'd come out here. And now I found him 2 to the head and 1 to the neck, like through and through, and he just got transported. But I don't know where he's at now.
Let's keep going, bro. Let's keep going.
10 at the 300 male subject entering the bathroom.
I mean, it's been a minute. What's the chances that they're gonna find him? What's the chances that they're gonna find him out here, like today?
A moment of hope arises when officers hold a suspect at gunpoint just a few miles down the road.
1 subject, gunpoint on the ground.
Only to discover the individual was not involved shortly after.
Negative 2.5, it was not the correct subject.
Okay.
During the search, the rough terrain causes one of the cruiser's tires to go flat.
Hey guys, I don't know about this terrain house, so I think I just got a flat tire.
You want to turn it back and go 240?
Yeah, let's do it. I got a flat tire, guys. My apologies.
An issue likely weighing on the
Nah, you
officers'
good, bro.
minds, as this was the very task Trooper Hare had intended for a civilian before he was shot.
Yeah.
Get this motherfucker.
Secure the vehicle, but do not track around. Tag team wants to be able to track him from the vehicle.
I'm gonna go get some gas first, bro. It's not my blood, bro.
Dawn, 2 hours and 21 minutes since Trooper Hare was shot. These officers have been up all night, and their work is far from over. As the sun rises, dozens of officers track Jeremy's movements.
Okay, they got dogs out.
I got a taser right here.
Jacket, pocket taser, and a cigarette lighter.
I think he's going that way. It's an orange jacket that he was wearing.
We found the signs of him. He's wearing like some type of Nike, like maybe 270 sole, like an air crystal sole. They're deep too, like he's running. Headed westbound towards town.
They think they picked up the track on that side.
I think there
A culvert, trying to work his way to Santa Rosa.
He's handrail.
They said they got 2 cell phones over there.
Oh, really?
Uncovering his abandoned jacket, a possible discarded taser, a cigarette lighter, and 2 cell phones. Footprints suggest he is wearing Nike shoes, and his tracks lead west through a highway culvert towards Santa Rosa, a town roughly 30 miles away. A rest stop lies just a few miles from the crime scene in that direction, raising the possibility that Jeremy reached it and hitchhiked away before officers located Hare. While searching the surrounding area, another team of investigators contacted nearby businesses for any information they could find.
I didn't report anything. I guess somebody called in and said he was out here by the ice machines.
Okay.
The officer that was here asked to do footage. This is the closest one we got, but we didn't see anything.
I know it's gonna be a pain, but can we watch this from 5 o'clock to 10 o'clock?
I don't know.
Okay, wait, wasn't any of the employees though?
Not that I know of.
Everybody's gotta wear their hoodie on their head, huh?
I know, it's like...
Is this what we're looking for?
They said like a homeless camp is pretty close here, is that correct? Someone said it, I don't, like a little, where homeless people like to gather, I don't know. Trying to see if maybe you've seen that dude walking in. I know it's not much to go off of.
No.
It's another dash cam angle, kind of has the whole...
It's a younger looking guy.
Yeah, the whole pinstripe
He's got
beard.
some earrings.
Yeah.
Right? He's got nice teeth.
Yep.
What did this dude do?
He killed a state cop, so...
What
Yeah, so that we're trying to track him down.
Yo.
So
Hope we catch him.
yeah, hopefully we
I hope
do
he doesn't
soon.
survive the night.
Yeah, so
Sorry to say that, but
Oh yeah, no, I'll...
you haven't? Okay.
Yeah. When you have a minute, I'll talk to you. I know you're super busy.
I have not seen him today.
Have you guys
Nah,
seen
they
anything
going in right now.
suspicious or
I like
anything
this.
that?
You know, there is something I wanted to mention. Is it African American guy?
Yes.
Looks like in the picture. There was a guy walking here. You know, red hoodie, jeans, everything. It was a white guy.
It was a white guy.
But he was wearing the red hoodie. I mean, you know, it did look like it. You know.
I was wondering if you noticed anything, if you seen him walking around, or...
I like this level of detective, man. This type of work right here.
State police came here this morning. I had seen a guy, dark colored guy, walking in a dark colored hoodie with a backpack. He walked right in front of here, walking that way.
About what time?
It was still dark outside.
I was at the pilot dropping breakfast off to my husband, and I seen like a sketchy guy standing there. And usually homeless people have a duffel bag and a dog, and he didn't have anything but his hands in his pockets, hood over his face. When my husband came out, he took off around the corner, which my husband works there, and like I just thought maybe he was afraid my husband was gonna kick him off the property, being maybe a homeless guy. And then, anyways, I got to work. I seen the news, and then I seen that the person of interest was wearing a hoodie and a brown jacket, and that man was wearing a brown hoodie with a light jacket. Like the build matches.
Officers are able to identify their suspect based off the information they gathered from his stolen vehicle and collaborative efforts with officers from South Carolina who were investigating their missing person case involving Phonesia Machado 4. Once officers were able to obtain GPS data from the vehicle, South Carolina authorities were clued in on Phonesia's location.
Phonesia? Yo, wait. Why y'all be coming up with these names? Phonesia? That's a new one. Phone is you can't spell her name without phone. Like, you know, you got like Mercedes, you know, you have those people like, no, you say black people be naming their daughters after like things they can't afford. You ever heard that joke before? Lexus, Mercedes, whatever. Phonesia? You can't afford a phone? Come on now. Let me stop.
Who was discovered just several miles away from where she was abducted in South Carolina, robbed of her life, and left on the side of a secluded road. Reports indicated she had been tortured before being killed execution.
Wait, he bodied her?
identification style by a single bullet wound. Through unspecified methods, likely restricted by court stipulations, officers obtained information linked to a person of interest. A review of the footage suggests that one of the recovered cell phones belongs to a contact of Jeremy, a significant other who lives approximately 140 miles away in Albuquerque. After analyzing the owner's financial history, officers trace a transaction to a nearby gas station. The transaction confirms she was active around the time Jeremy shot Trooper Hare, suggesting she could have given him a ride from the scene.
It's from the EBT. So the purchase made was like $6.28 this morning. So I don't know what you could actually buy from your menu that would amount to that. Yeah, it was reported to us that she had came in, made a small purchase, and that was about it.
And then there she is buying the stuff. Hey,
what time did the show at?
At 7:06.
7:06 a.m. and it's on the Circle K side. Hey, was she by herself on that?
At the register, it just shows her by herself. Just go back and look at the front entrance because it'll zoom on their person.
There she, yep. Vehicle's on. Somebody's with her. What time is that?
7:01:45.
What time did the actual homicide occur? Was it early enough that she fell down?
5. Yeah, 5.
After potentially linking Jeremy's significant other to his escape, investigators locate her traveling with her father as they are seemingly headed away from town for the weekend.
Are you aware of what happened this morning?
No, can you retell me?
Yeah, sure. So this morning at about 5 o'clock, took the state police vehicle until he wrecked it, then fled on foot. We've developed some information that it might be Jeremy Smith, and so we want to get any information that we can about him. Do you know this person?
Yes.
And who is that?
Jeremy Smith.
When was the last time you saw him?
Can you pull out my phone?
Absolutely.
It was February 29th, Thursday. Me and my mom dropped him off at the airport for him to go back to South Carolina because we had a altercation.
A review of Jeremy's criminal history from that time reveals that officers had previously intervened in a domestic dispute between him and this woman, an incident captured on police body camera footage.
Can wait for an officer and we
Wait. For a second, I thought that girl that was being interviewed, I thought that was the same girl that got bodied. That they said that he might have tortured before shooting her. Hold on, give me 1 second. I need to jump back real quick and take a look at that one more time. All right, bet. So I'm caught up to speed now. So basically, this dude started out in like South Carolina. This is a little quick refresher real quick. He started out in like South Carolina or whatever. Apparently he stole some girl's car, but not just took her car. He took her, right? He took her as well. Which is this shorty right here. So he took shorty. Allegedly he took shorty, took her car, which was that, I think it was a BMW. Apparently he took her roommate's gun as well. So he took her, and I guess somewhere along that time of him taking her, eventually he ended up dropping her off somewhere. They said that he most likely is the one that killed her. And I'm guessing he probably used that gun that he stole from her or from her roommate. And that's how he had a gun. It's kind of wild. I didn't realize that. And then now this new girl that they was talking to in the car right here, shorty right here, she's somebody who was just in his contact list, like I guess like a friend of his, whatever, somebody he knew. And I was thinking, like, is she lying? Or did she just see him today or whatever? But nah, this is somebody who apparently she dropped him off at the airport like a while back and whatnot. So this is a different girl. Basically, this is a different girl. I had to go back and review the whole vibe, not the whole vibe, but like certain parts just to make sure this is not the same girl. All right, let me hear this conversation again now. This conversation means something different now.
What happened this morning?
No, can you retell me?
Yeah, sure. So this morning at about 5 o'clock, took the state police vehicle until he wrecked it, then fled on foot. We've developed some information that it might be Jeremy Smith, and so we want to get any information that we can about him. Do you know this person?
Yes.
And who is that?
Jeremy Smith.
When was the last time you saw him?
Can you pull out my phone?
Absolutely.
It was February 29th, Thursday. Me and my mom dropped him off at the airport for him to go back to South Carolina because we had a altercation.
A review of Jeremy's criminal history from that time reveals that officers had previously intervened in a domestic dispute between him and this woman, an incident captured on police body camera footage.
You can wait for an officer and we can escort you to get your stuff. That way you guys don't fight anymore and nobody goes to jail. Okay?
But that's the thing, we weren't fighting physically,
It doesn't matter. You know? It's still domestic if you argue with her.
No charges were filed regarding that incident.
He has a bad temper, and I was getting tired of it, and he doesn't listen. He got upset with me, and he's raising his voice, and he was saying that he's not his old self. He was going like that, like putting up his fist to show me that this is how I could be, and he scared me. I wanted to go home, and I just wanted him out of my life. I told him I didn't want nothing to do with him, and then my mom, we were going to buy him a ticket, but his uncle bought him the ticket. He doesn't know nobody here but me. February 29th, we dropped him off, and he kept calling me, and at first I was like, just leave me alone. But then, because I have a soft heart, I was just like, look, we will never be together, but I will be friends with you, but I don't ever want to see you. But if you need someone to talk to, I'll be.
What's the logic behind that? We're never going to be together. I don't want to talk to you. What she said, I don't want to talk to you, I don't want to see you. What she said?
But I will be friends with you, but I don't ever want to see you. But
I will be friends with you, but I don't ever want to see you. Ladies, like, you just gotta I understand, like, you trying to avoid confrontation, so you try to be like real easy with the things you say. But saying something like this, it's confusing and misleading, and that's what's gonna keep him coming back. You gotta tell people, like, bro, I'm good. I can't. And that's it. You gotta stop responding, stop answering phone calls, stop responding to texts. You know what I mean? You don't gotta block somebody, but just stop making yourself available. This right here is gonna make him think he can just come back into your life. You're gonna think, all right, I still got a chance. She's not that mad. I gotta probably just push a little harder. For the guys who can't take a no, they're gonna just keep pushing. This is confusing as hell. I could still be friends with you, but I don't want to see you ever. Like, what does that even mean? Like, she did the right thing though. Cause look what he did. He's crazy. Who knows? He's probably making his way back to her to probably body her for all I know. He's probably trying to go back and kill her for all I know. Cause it seemed like he's going back in a direction.
But if you need someone to talk to, I'll be here. And he just kept saying, I'm gonna come back to you. And of course,
I just said that. I didn't look at this part of the video. I just said that. I think he was making that drive. I think he stole Shorty's car, killed Shorty, took her gun, and he started driving back. I'm like, he's driving 1,700 miles? I ain't like, where the hell is he going? He's probably going back to her. And he's killing people on his way back, doing whatever it takes to get back to her, probably.
I didn't believe him. I mean, maybe I should believe that, but I didn't.
I'm not one for relationship advice, so yeah.
He would just keep calling, I would ignore him. And then yesterday, he called me and he just said, I love you. It was at 2 in the morning and I was tired and I had to get up at 5 for work. So I just go, what? And I hang up. Today, he actually calls me at 3 o'clock in the morning, but I told myself, you need to really let him go, so I didn't pick up.
How long did you guys date for?
We were talking while he was in prison. He was in prison for 12 years.
How'd you meet?
I do broadcasting, so I'm like always dancing and just being myself. He just started talking to me on there.
Maybe not a dating app, or was it a dating app, or was it just a...
It's like a dating app, but you can also broadcast on it.
Oh my God, bro. Bro, there's so many single guys that's out here in the real world that's not in jail. Why are you striking up conversations and striking up long distance relationships with people that's in jail, that's in prison, bro, for 12 years? For 12 years. Did you even ask him why he was there? Cause we saw his whole rap sheet over here. His whole rap sheet was, he had some nasty work. What was it? Taking hostages, rioting in jail, burglary, breaking and entering, armed robbery. shooting at and from a vehicle, and you're talking to him in jail, starting a damn relationship basically. Like, yo, y'all females be killing me, bro. Y'all be killing me. And then he comes out of jail, and you saying, oh, he has a bad attitude? You think so? Yeah. Like, come on, bro. Like, understand if you want to talk to somebody overseas, and it's like, all right, I got this guy overseas, but he's like, he's living a decent life. He's doing good in life, positive person, whatever. He's on his purpose, whatever you want to call it. Something that's positive that can add something positive. You over here talking to a damn 12-year sentence dude that's still in prison, bro.
Okay. What app was it again? Poof. Poof, okay. Was he ever actually physically violent with you?
No.
Oh, Plenty of Fish? Wow. Yo, son. About a decade ago, I want to say like a decade ago, I was on Plenty of Fish. I discovered Plenty of Fish, and I was on it for maybe like 2 or 3 months. And I went out and met one person on that app in person. After that, I never went back on that app. I'm not going to go into detail as to what that interaction was like, but I never had an interaction with any female like that before or after that. And after I left that interaction, I decided I wasn't going to go back on that app. Now, it wasn't no crazy shit like it was a man or nothing like that. But you're not going to find love on Plenty of Fish. I'll tell you that. I'll just say that. You're not going to find love on that. You're going to find some weirdos on that app. Wow.
It's like a dating app, but you can also broadcast on it.
Okay. What app was it again?
Poof.
Poof, okay. Was he ever actually physically
She said
violent
poof.
with you?
No, but I know he would say, "Oh, I'll kill you," if you ever leave me. And he said it in front of my mom, and my mom didn't like that.
Did he get a job when he was here? Did he?
No, he had income.
From?
I don't know.
So the phone.
Yeah, ladies, if a man tells you, I will kill you if you ever leave me, believe him. Believe him. Because ain't no normal person saying that. Ain't no normal person who got things going on in their life. They got things to look forward to. They're working towards something. Ain't nobody that's doing life, in a respectable way is gonna say that to you. They're not. That level of desperation, you might think it's attractive of, oh my God, this person really loves me. Like, no. He's not just talking. He probably would really do it. Especially if he's been in jail for 12 years. Look at what he's doing. Yo. And she talking about, oh man, oh my.
Number that he called you from.
I don't have it.
Okay.
Because I always, whenever he calls me, I don't want to memorize his number. So I always delete it. Always. I delete pictures. I'm the type of person that I don't want to see that person, so I just delete their information.
Why did you give it to him?
Whenever we were together, when he would go back and forth, I just wanted to keep in contact with him, and I wanted him to have a phone. It's an iPhone, and I go, oh, is it pink? And then he goes, yes. And I go, wait, what? And then he tells me what city it's in. I go, why is it there? And that's it.
So I have a question. If you didn't know what happened this morning, why are you guys going to Santa Fe?
My mom's scared.
Okay. Did she know?
As soon as if I tell my mom, you just hit me, my mom will be like, let's call the police.
Right.
That's just how my mom is. So my mom's very, how do you say, paranoid. She yelled at him one time because the way he was talking to me, and now that she found out that he shot somebody, she thinks that he's going to shoot her. And so she's mad at me and stuff.
What do you do for work?
I'm learning about
No, her mom has all the right to be mad at her, be paranoid. It's not paranoid, it's cautious. The dude is crazy. He said, I will kill you if you leave me. This guy is not someone you should be around, and by you bringing him around you, you're bringing him around me, which means not only are you in danger, but I'm in danger. You know what I mean? For all you know, this dude might come back he's probably going crazy, killing all these people on his way to come see you, because he's probably thinking, I'm gonna follow through with what I said. You left me, you don't want me to be with you no more? All right. So now I'm gonna body you, and then I'm gonna body myself. You know what I mean? I'm gonna save a bullet for you and one for me. He's probably gonna do that. He probably don't have nothing to live for. He probably ain't got nothing going on. And he's just like, he's on his way out.
It's people with disabilities, like making sure they're being independent.
What time do you arrive at work?
7:45.
Wait, she said she worked with people with disabilities?
Learning about it, and so she's mad at me and stuff.
What do you do for work?
I'm learning about it. It's people with disabilities, like making sure they're being independent.
What time do you arrive?
So she basically has an at-home project with that dude. Because this is the kind of work that she does, right? She's making sure people get on their feet, right? Make sure they're independent. Y'all got to stop thinking, all right, I could fix him. I can probably fix him. Y'all got to stop that. That's what it sounds like. It sounds like her little interest that's still within him, that's still within her about him, is her thinking she could probably fix him. Like, lady, you can't, y'all trying to tame a beast. You know what I mean? Y'all like, all right, maybe I could tame this beast, keep this beast on a leash just for me. I want to be the one that this beast is nice to, that this beast responds positive to. This beast will protect me and be a beast to everyone. Everyone want to have a tiger on a leash. But this ain't a tiger, bro. This is like an alligator. And it doesn't matter what you put in an alligator's mouth. It's gonna chomp down. It's like a scorpion. You know what I mean? Scorpion gonna sting you. It don't matter what you look like. It's gonna sting you. Everybody want to tame a beast.
Arrive at work.
All right, let me stop pausing the video.
7:45.
I have to be in there by 9, but I'm an early type of person.
Do you remember what you were doing between the time that you were getting ready for work to about 7:45?
I went to go get me a Sprite and some nuts at the gas station.
Do you normally go to that gas station? No. What
I just wanted it to go there because that was like the closest one to me.
Gotcha.
On my way to my job.
Notably, it appears her and her family live in Albuquerque, roughly 140 miles away from the shooting.
What was the relationship between your parents and Jeremy?
The first time they met him, my dad had a serious talk with him. He was like, look, I want a godly man. I just ask you to love her. Don't ever put your hands on her. My mom, she didn't like it at all because he was in prison. So automatically she judged him on that. I know what he did was bad. And it wasn't right. But I do feel like he is. I mean, you can't say he's a good person because he did that. But I know he's not like a bad person, but he makes stupid choices. He doesn't think, and he's just temper. Like, he just has a bad temper.
If we asked you to call him, would you do it?
Yes.
I know I said I'm not going to pause the video anymore, but I had to pause that. Because that was so stupid, bro. The things people will tell themselves. The things people will tell themselves. The things people will tell themselves. She said, I know he's not I can't say he's a good person because obviously what he did was bad, but he's not a bad person. He just does stupid things. He walked up to a cop who was trying to help him, and then he just shot him. After the cop agreed to help him, he just shot him. And he walked around and shot him 2 more times in the face. And then dumped him on the side of the road. We're like, what are we talking about, bro? Stupid, bro.
I know what he did was bad. And it wasn't right. But I do feel like he is. I mean, you can't say he's a good person because he did that. But I know he's not like a bad person, but he makes stupid choices.
He's a bad person.
He doesn't think, and he's just temper. Like, he just has a bad temper.
If we asked you to call him, would you do it?
Yes. But I don't have.
No, there's people that have bad tempers that don't kill people.
Yeah.
Call me personally?
Yeah.
Okay. To get that phone number that he's calling you from would be helpful. It'll still show up in your phone records, but not on the list in your phone.
Did he ever make like any type of statements or? No?
I know if I would say I'm gonna break up with you, he would say he's gonna kill himself.
Whoever did this thing this morning is very violent and volatile and scary. Can I say it's Jeremy 100% for sure? Not until we find him and prove without a shadow of a doubt. But I can't say it wasn't. And if it was him, he's not a safe person.
Officials visited their...
What's she saying? Hold on. They don't know.
I know if I would say I'm going to break up with you, he would say he's going to kill himself.
Whoever did this thing this morning is very violent and volatile and scary.
Okay, so they're not making it be very clear that it's him. They acting like they still don't. Maybe they don't know, but they're acting like they still don't know for sure if it's the same guy that she's talking about.
Can I say it's Jeremy 100% for sure? Not until we find him and prove without a shadow of a doubt. But I can't say it wasn't. And if it was him, he's not a safe person.
Officials visited their home in Albuquerque to review security footage, hoping to confirm whether Jeremy had been in the area recently and to further verify his identity. So far, he has not appeared on the home's cameras. Concerned for their safety, his significant other and her parents plan to leave town the following morning, intending to return after Jeremy's capture.
There's nothing more sure than a mother's instincts, right? Right?
I would just like to know when you guys catch him. That way it could ease her mind and her. And she's going to be driving my truck. I'll probably be driving her car.
Okay.
Just for...
Okay.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, we'll definitely keep in touch.
The day ends in frustration and heartbreak as Hare passed away from his injuries at 7:21 a.m. He has 2 daughters, along with his pregnant significant other, expecting their 3rd child. Unfortunately, their suspect is still at large as investigations continue overnight. Those investigations included this heavily redacted footage that initially seemed irrelevant to the case. However, upon closer examination, it appears this individual left a comment on the police department's social media post about the manhunt, stating, "He was hitchhiking, and I gave him a ride to Santa Rosa. He didn't seem like anything bad was going on."
I gave nobody a ride today.
Yo, that hitchhiking stuff, in New York, I don't even think hitchhiking even exists in New York. At least not in the boroughs, at least. Maybe upstate New York. But y'all be doing that hitchhiking stuff in the Midwest and all that, like it's 1969 or something. Like, y'all gotta cut that out, bro. That hitchhiking stuff, I'm not talking about the hitchhiker. Sure, you could be the hitchhiker too, but I'm talking about the people that's actually, picking people up. Y'all gotta cut that out. Because for all y'all know what could have happened here, that person could have said, "Oh, you need a ride? Where you going, buddy? Oh, yeah, hop on in." And then he would have got caught up just like the cop. Bop. They then pushed over to the side. Bop, bop. Dropped in the ditch. And then that person would have just took your car and continued his drive. Y'all got to cut that out, bro. Y'all playing out here.
All day. I did not post that. So if you want to do your detective work and find out who did, I'd be more than happy to. We just came back from Las Vegas, so. You guys have a warrant? Why are you looking in my car? I mean, this is getting annoying already. It was not by me. I don't know who posted or why the hell you've been so stupid and ignorant on my account. Do you want to have your people go look into it and then let me know how it was posted? I'm done. Where's your warrant?
Officers soon arrest this individual. It is unclear if this arrest was due to their alleged participation in Jeremy's escape or if it is for obstructing their investigation. The following morning, a press conference was held with a message for Jeremy from New Mexico State Police Chief Troy Weisler.
I have been chief of the New Mexico State Police for 8.5 months. This will be the 3rd officer New Mexico has buried in that time. Officer Hare died serving his state and his community. On a cold, dark, and windy morning.
Damn, bro. He knew him personally.
He offered help to a person he thought was in need. That person killed him in cold blood.
Yeah.
Y'all might have seen a statement I released last night. But what I said in that was absolutely true. The last words Officer Hare uttered on this earth was to offer help to a man who was about to kill him. Jeremy Smith, we are coming for you. I implore you to turn yourself in and surrender peacefully. There's been enough death and despair. But if he does not, I guarantee you this: we will find him. There is nowhere he can run. There's nowhere he can hide where we will not find him.
Officers attempted to obtain flight information, knowing Jeremy had traveled multiple times between New Mexico and South Carolina in recent months and could be trying to escape by plane. However, they found no evidence to support this. That morning, authorities received reports of gunshots near the crime scene and alleged footage of Jeremy breaking into a building on farmland for shelter. However, neither claim has been confirmed as connected to him. The day passed with little progress in locating Jeremy. However, through coordinated efforts, law enforcement agencies and news stations widely circulated his image and alleged actions across various media platforms, hoping someone would recognize him.
Good Morning America, they have the bolo out for that same individual. So it's good to know that it is nationwide, like you said.
Their efforts paid off. The next morning, a gas station clerk in Albuquerque, roughly 140 miles from the shooting, called Bernalillo County Sheriff's Office on their non-emergency line with a crucial tip.
This is Eli. How can I help you?
Yes, Eli, I'm at 2730 Sunshine West Plaza.
Okay, tell me exactly what happened.
So there's a gentleman that came in. He's an African American. Has a black hoodie with a brown beanie. Came in and bought some cigarettes, and when I looked at his ID, I was a little frazzled. His first name was Jeremy. His ID came from South Carolina, and it looked just like the guy that shot the officer.
And how long ago was this?
Less than 5 minutes ago.
And did he leave on foot or in a vehicle?
He was on foot, I believe.
We'll get somebody out there as soon as we can.
Thank you.
And we have an address down the street, possibly, so that could very well be him.
The address down the street that this officer is referencing is Jeremy's significant other's home, which is only a couple miles walk away.
You think he'd be on foot, dude?
Yo, he really went all the way out there to go see his ex, the shorty that was in the car. I'm pretty sure that's what they're talking about. Bro, you going on a killing spree and not really a killing. Well, yeah, he killed 2 people on the way there so far. To go link back up with your ex for what? I think he's not trying to be together. I think he's gonna probably try to kill her and then kill himself. That's the only thing I could think of that would make sense of why he's doing such a crazy mission like this.
No, I don't feel like he would have looked at the vehicles.
You guys think that's him?
Yes, he has a gap. He came in here twice, and I looked at him the first time, and I was by myself.
So you remember the last name?
I just remember him the first name because it's not spelled like Jeremy.
How is it spelled?
J-A.
Crazy stuff happening over here, what?
Okay.
That's at approximately 7:02, heading northbound on course on foot.
He's going to be wearing a black hoodie, blue jeans, possibly some brown boots. He purchased cigarettes and I think a bag of chips.
That's probably him. Holy.
It shows him walking up on foot.
And I believe he left on foot as well, negative on any vehicle.
Likely due to looking at a different camera angle, this officer is actually incorrect. Officials later discovered that a white flatbed truck dropped Jeremy off at the gas station, an investigation that we will cover later on.
The chips, 552 and then 702.
He came in twice.
Yeah.
He's trying to be seen.
He's got to be in this area.
Oh, 100%.
He's not over there.
See, he told me I was trying to get my attention, but I didn't even pay attention to who was outside.
The clerk details that Jeremy was standing outside the window in her working area, tapping the glass and pointing at her before coming in. She shares she didn't notice him doing so at the time.
It's kind of scary that he's just standing there pointing at you through the window. He is considered armed and dangerous, so if you guys see him again, just dial 911 right away.
Because he said he was trying to see if we were open, but...
Why wouldn't you just try the door? Weird. 254 SO on both occasions.
It appears that he's coming from the south.
This dude is in this area, and right in this area. And the reason why I say, the reason why I'm saying that is because there's no way in God's green earth this dude is walking 2.4 miles twice a day to go to this exact gas station.
He then goes.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
Possibly westbound.
Probably somewhere in these trailers. I mean, we can start popping in these trailers and see.
We've already got a location, but we're not going to go there right now. We just notified state police. So that's one of them, and his ID did say Jeremy.
Did it?
It did.
Spelling?
Not common spelling.
So
it was uncommon. He has a tooth cap, she said.
Yeah, he's got ties with his girlfriend. Is like half a mile away from him.
If he's ballsy enough to go to a gas station to go get cigarettes and a bag of chips,
Yeah.
like this motherfucker is like, I mean, it's pretty ballsy for him to walk. I wouldn't be surprised if like he was to steal a vehicle. The amount of cojones you have to walk to that gas station after twice shooting a cop.
As officers wrap up at the gas station,
He's
a patrolling
crazy,
vehicle
bro.
reports visual contact with the potential suspect.
A BMA walking on the bike
Hold on
path.
1 second, okay?
It's saying 50 hours. 50 hours, that's like what? That's more than 2 days, yeah. That's like 2 days later.
Black over blue with a purple backpack. Going eastbound from Hunter on the north side of gas centers.
He's gonna be 5'6", 150 pounds. Okay, sorry. Hold on 1 second. We're possibly looking for that offender.
You know what he's talking about?
Yeah, we're going up that way.
Also has a beard and wearing a purple backpack.
10-4 blue jeans, brown shoes possibly. Okay, let me call you back.
10-4 all units. You're not code as well. I'm right here at Condorshire.
Nah, this is lit,
Get
bro.
your rifle. Get your
Like as
rifle.
far as like
I don't have my rifle on. We'll go close it. I already opened it.
watching how they move, watching how they moving right now, getting everybody's perspective.
Where's he at?
They put this video together well.
To your right, we turn around on Condorshire to pick up the 49.
So he might have gone into this neighborhood to the north.
We didn't see him go past Condorshire.
I'm gonna check this.
Let's check this house right here real quick.
10-4, we're gonna go out with this female.
She was speaking with him.
So if you guys want to ATL this neighborhood,
To the north of this walking trail, that's where he was at.
that's right at the 20 where the
Safety officer told us not to go in that 20 that they gave. Affirmative.
Hi, ma'am. Were you able to get a good look at that guy you were talking to earlier?
The
going
black
down?
gentleman?
Yeah, did he have a beard and everything too?
Yes, he's my neighbor or dates my neighbor.
He dates your neighbor?
Well, he dates a lady that lives next to me.
Do you know his name?
No, I don't. I think he said Santana because I introduced myself, but he was kind of like going really fast.
And is that in this neighborhood?
SP is direct on the information. They're advising for you to not make contact this time. To not make contact. They're direct on the updates.
What?
Just check this real quick, we'll go.
they probably want to barricade him.
Yeah.
I'm not safe.
What do you mean by that?
Well, you guys have it blocked off, I see. It's been like this before.
With him as well? Or
No, just this situation like a couple weeks ago where somebody was shooting. I don't know if that's a separate event, but
Let's just hang on to her in case State needs to speak with her.
What kind of neighborhood is that?
See, went back to that address.
Do they want us to stand by the area now that we know he's possible in the site or disengage? We're going to clarify from now. We'll advise.
We need to bounce out of
Copy
here.
that.
We do.
State police text me and stated that their UC units are on the way. You need a picture to verify that you guys know she knows the 10 men?
I don't know if he told her.
Is that possible? Okay.
But he had a purple backpack.
Okay. He didn't have one this morning, but he probably picked one up.
It was right there.
Be advised, SP is requesting a wide perimeter out of view of the 20, all four directions if possible.
I would advise not going to your home right now.
Yo, why is she
Somebody
laughing?
take me to somewhere else safe, like to my mother's home, or do I need to walk?
I think you're gonna have to walk. We're gonna need.
Okay.
Oh, I'm so sorry about that.
No, that's okay.
Yeah. Be safe out there.
Don't let her go. They want her. Hold on.
Oh, ma'am, just hold on. You can just sit here for a little bit.
Link 3 direct. Okay, can I get a northwest perimeter point east at Anderson Hill and Mata Ortiz? And then one of the units just stay right there at Unser and Dennis Chavez, and I'm gonna go take this southeast point, and then we'll have all points covered.
Let's go down.
Yo, their best bet is to just wait for him to come back outside and just grab him outside.
What?
I talk to him all the time. Am I not safe around him? I mean, he doesn't give me bad vibes, but
Does he?
he's usually just hanging.
Lady, there's a bunch of cops. There's a whole bunch of cops looking for this guy, and they're saying he's dangerous. Either you are horny and you trying to just talk to the cop because you're horny, or you're stupid. I don't know which is it. You're not safe. Nobody's safe. Like, why is she talking to the cop? She's laughing and so am I in danger, huh, Mr. Officer? Am I not safe? I mean, I talk to him all the time. He's like basically my neighbor, you know? Huh? Like, I can't see her face because they're blocking it, but is she flirting with the cop at this point? Like, bro, they looking for somebody who just killed somebody, bro.
Hanging out in front of the house, like smoking a cigarette or something, or washing a car or anything.
How often do you see him?
A few times a week. I walk her every single day. Just like, hey, how's it going? Just my name, you know what I mean? Friendly. I've lived here for 10 years. Probably seen him for the last 2, maybe. I don't want to get nobody in trouble neither, though. I mean, but I'm stuck in it now. You know, that's not for you, just because he pulled it out of his pocket.
Where did she talk to him? It was right here on the bike path. We saw them talking, so we flipped around. But by the time we flipped around and called it out, I guess he dipped into the neighborhood. My LT asked if you guys just push out a little bit farther and not spook him. BMA walking.
No, go this way.
Yeah, they gotta be a little bit more stealthy with it.
276.
Because if they keep driving around all these cop cars, he's not gonna come outside.
Pull into here.
And getting inside might be tough.
Through the neighborhood at Lost Desert. Can we get in contact with NMSP and see if that mail went into that address yet? They're just asking us to keep that large perimeter. They have usage willing in.
10-4, 254, is that you coming eastbound toward me?
That's 10-4, sir. Do you want me to stay further?
Back west or come this way?
Relieve me right here.
I'm not located in the northeast.
I don't want shots fired on this phone. Yeah, we don't really have very much cover. What do you mean?
So we have a large perimeter with full containment of the entire area.
You have a rifle with you?
No.
It's okay.
Hey, bro, come here. I got a BMA. Come up here. Come up here. Roxanne, he's running.
He's running.
Wait, he's running? Oh, what? They found him? Oh, shit, that's him? Hold up.
Hey, bro, come here. I got a BMA. Come up here. Come up here. Roxanne, he's running.
He's running. Get
over here, bro.
Oh.
He's running westbound.
Hold on. Westbound. Westbound where? There he is.
Okay, here we go.
Hey, he was up here.
Here we go. Yo, it's like hunting down Pablo Escobar over here.
We hope the fence back into their community.
They chasing him down like Pablo Escobar right now.
He's going back here. Where is he at? Do you hear him? I heard the gates open. Drop that trash can.
Hold your perimeters. Maintain your perimeter. Maintain your perimeter.
All right. Hey, get over here. I made contact and he's behind. Stop running. He's going around. He's jumping fences.
I'm behind you now.
48, guys, 48.
He's gonna be running. He's jumping fences. That way.
You're down in the ground!
Get down!
He's in another backyard.
In the backyard. Okay, 21 possible.
Stop!
He's done a trailing list. Shots fire.
Where's he at?
Did he hit him?
Where are they, dude? Right behind you.
Because I don't think you can shoot him if he's running, right? I don't think that you're allowed to shoot him.
Who's shooting?
Sarge, where's he at?
I don't think you're allowed to shoot him like with lethal force if he's running away. I don't think you're allowed to do that.
Where'd you last see him, Sarge?
Right here.
Go inside.
He went this way.
We're gonna be.
Like, you're shooting in a neighborhood. Like, this is the people's
the name of the
backyard.
Drive.
Just to the west.
Go inside. Yeah, go inside.
Did anybody get him?
Just the west route 3464.
Is everybody 10-4?
10-4 here.
10-4 is all good.
10-4, link to 3. Shots fired.
Get inside. Is everybody 10-4? Get inside, Carrie. We'll
Get inside your crib, bro. Why are you coming outside for? You hear gunshots and you coming outside?
He's right here.
Oh.
a violent offender out here.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. It looked like he got hit.
We've
What you think? Did he get hit just now? It looked like he got hit, right? What y'all think? You think he got hit just now, or did he just got like he just got like surprised that they shot? Like got shot. Like, oh crap, they shooting? Or did he get hit? Like he got hit. I don't know. But can they shoot if he's like running away? I thought they can't do that, right?
We've got a violent offender out here, so stay inside. Shots fired. Shots fired.
And the way I look at it is like if the cops are shooting, right, and his team don't realize that it's the cop shooting and not the suspect, then whenever the suspect shows himself, whenever he pops up, his team might just shoot him thinking that he's shooting people. So I don't know. I mean, obviously this guy killed the cop. I mean, obviously, who cares whether he lives or dies, right? After that. But I'm just trying to figure out the rules of how cops are supposed to like handle the situation. I'm just trying to figure that out.
Good. Don't move! Don't you move!
They got him?
Moving! Roll over! Don't you
I think he,
You guys okay?
yeah. I think he got shot. It like it's starting to rain.
Where's he at? I don't know. Don't look at me! Don't look at me! I got a gun right here. You just threw it over. Where they at? All right, let's move up. Don't move, bro. Don't move. Yeah. Cuff him now. I'm coming over. Hold on. Move. Don't you move. What the is going on? They got him in custody.
That's the one in custody. Can we double check all 34 to 10 this time?
Oh, man. Don't move. Don't move, bro. I got it. Please. 20. Here we go. What's your name, bro? Go.
Wait, hold on. Real quick. I just realized something. The lady said, like, yeah, he's practically like my neighbor. Remember, he used to live with his ex-girlfriend, and then obviously they ended up kicking him out, sending him back to South Carolina or whatever. But he used to live with his ex-girlfriend, and you know his ex-girlfriend's like, oh, I'm the only person that he knows around here. So if he was living with his ex-girlfriend, and that lady is saying, oh yeah, I know him, he's like my neighbor, like, so that basically means that he was at his ex-girlfriend's house. So if his ex-girlfriend, if they spoke to his ex-girlfriend before he got over there, why did she let him hang out over there knowing that the cops are looking for him? Why didn't she call the cops and tell them, hey, he's here? Would that line her up as being like somewhat like, isn't that like a crime? When you're like hiding a fugitive, isn't that like a crime? If so, I hope her stupid ass get caught up too, bro. Cause she doesn't learn, bro. Her mom tried to tell her, her dad tried to tell her. These girls don't be listening, bro. I hope she get caught up in this too. If he was back at her crib and she didn't call the cops, I hope she get caught up too.
Hey,
Stupid.
Shut down the road, dude. What's your name, bro? You Jeremy? The real name is? Yeah, man. Look at that. I ain't got nothing. You got something else.
Jeremy Alexander Smith.
What else do you guys need?
Put that right there, secure that gun.
Where is it?
Right there.
They got him in about A little over 2 days.
Okay, bro. Oh, we have the paramedics coming to get you, okay?
It's like first, this was like first 48, bro. This is legit like first 48.
Yeah, we good.
You gotta find a suspect. You have 48 hours to find them
Okay. You have gloves?
before it gets difficult.
Secure that for me. Yeah, see, go get any gloves.
This is what first 48 used to be about.
Can we get out this gate?
It's more like first 55.
He's hit right
Took a
here.
little bit more time.
Okay. Yeah, he's hit right here.
Yeah, he's right here.
Hold on, we're going to medical, right?
Yeah, hold on. I just realized something. This whole situation, March 17, 20. Oh, this is 2024. Okay, this is last year. I thought this was 2025. I'm about to say, this just happened a couple days ago? Like a week ago? Now, this was last year. Okay, I'm about to say.
Yeah, he's hit right here.
Yeah, he's right here.
Hold on, we're going to medical, right?
Please.
Hey, he's got shears.
Please. Hey, give me shares.
Have him code 3?
Yeah.
Code 3 SO, please.
No, stay right there. I'm cutting your clothes off, bro.
Please. Let me lay down.
Please what? Please, bro.
Keep cutting. We're gonna get you medical attention, bro, right?
Please.
Give me a tourniquet.
Please.
You're not gonna get a tourniquet on that. We need to pack that. You're not gonna get a tourniquet on that. Pack it.
Please. Please. What fuss, please.
Hold on, bro. We're gonna have to pack the wound, bro. I know.
I need some water.
Hey, do a flex sweep once you get that off. Got an exit wound right here.
Can I please get some?
I'm gonna make sure everyone's okay.
Check this home. It sounds like it was to the west too, so we'll start.
Hey, relax. Dive in after one.
If you gonna do crime, make sure you ain't wearing no designer clothes, bro, because they don't cut your shit up.
Left leg looks good. No blood.
Make sure you're not wearing your favorite clothes when you do
in the
crime.
house?
Yeah.
Because if they shoot you, they're gonna cut your stuff up, man.
What is going on? You guys are doing all that crap in my backyard. I have 4 kids.
Yeah.
Don't all that. Man, get your ass back in the crib.
So just make sure you stay inside. If everyone's good inside.
Please clean up after you're done with whatever you're doing out there. I'm tearing up pants, whatever's going on, blood. What happened? I mean, please tell me. I was sleeping. I work for a tow company.
Bro, we don't
We're
care
just
what
on
you do
AP
for a
rotation
living.
last
Get
night.
back
I
in the
fell asleep
crib,
like 2
lady.
hours ago.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody care about
just
none
go
of
ahead
that.
and make sure everyone's okay. Just stay inside for now. We're getting ambulance for him as well. There's shots fired, so we just want to make sure everyone's okay.
Yeah, I know
okay.
shots were fired.
But everyone's okay.
Yeah, we're just kind of freaked out. We were all asleep.
Okay.
So go back to sleep, man.
Okay. As soon as you wrap that, make me a knot.
Yo, can y'all go do that somewhere else? Like, bro, what are you talking about?
But yes, I believe he shot at deputies first.
Both police reports and video evidence shows that Jeremy had not shot at officers that day. However, post-incident interviews revealed that officers believed him to be a danger to society considering his violent past, and that he was likely to be armed in a residential neighborhood where a hostage situation could develop. They found it in their best judgment to pull the trigger in order to apprehend him.
I think that was the only option because LT couldn't let him walk out of our perimeter.
Oh, hell no. I mean, it's already what he's done, you know what I mean?
2 people.
Are you guys okay? Yeah, we're all good. We had a shooting with the guy from the state police. I killed the state police guy. We caught him over here, so.
Okay, so in the middle of the night, I heard like bam, 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 bam. Was that him?
We don't know.
In the middle of the night? Yo, what kind of neighborhood this is? They hearing gunshots every day, bro.
Yeah.
Everybody stand for?
Got it. I'm just gonna go tight with it.
Please take the handcuff off that on. You good?
Why are the kids outside?
So I saw that train. Please take the handcuff off that on. You good?
Look. Oh, okay, they're in the window. I'm about to say, why are kids outside? The kids are watching from the windows. Where the parents at? You know what I mean?
Please take the handcuff off that on. You good?
Yeah.
Those kids are probably used to it, bro.
Is that where he jumped over?
He did. He got on the trampoline and then he jumped over for the
Was he
final
shooting at you guys from that yard
He
too?
shot at them from the yard just to the south of that. He shot at, I don't know who he shot at, but that's where the shots came from. This is the last yard he got through before.
Didn't he use that trampoline?
Yeah, there's another trampoline?
Yeah, so it's this house right here.
Oh, so he went through 2.
All right, are we checked everywhere else?
They just got trampolines in the backyard.
Let's check the right side. We're gonna roll you over.
Everybody just got trampolines. Trampoline must have been on sale. They must have sold that door to door.
Back right here.
Door to door trampoline salesman.
We gotta check, bro.
Please.
Let's just get that tourniquet on.
Okay, do we make 2-5 with these guys or no?
What happened?
Hello, Deputy Clark Sheriff's Department. Hey, I'm just gonna let you know we had an incident that occurred right next door. Okay, so we're gonna have you guys just stay in your house.
You can't not to circle this.
I know that's the point of it, bro.
What? You gonna go have them come to the door just so you tell them to stay inside the house?
Sit me up. Please sit me up.
I'm gonna roll you over, dude. I'm gonna sit you up, okay?
Can I get some water, please?
You gotta go into surgery soon. You can't have water, man.
You gotta go to surgery soon?
Hello. Can you breathe?
I need water. I need water.
I know. Just relax,
I
bro.
need water, please.
Bullets.
Need water from all that running, huh?
I was joking, I couldn't see it. Thank you. So we were all 5 and then he shot towards us and then thank you. Thank you.
You got a bunch of kids right there, bro.
That's crazy, bro.
There's a projectile somewhere right here. I saw it.
I'm good, man. I need water.
I know. Just relax a second, okay,
Please let
bro?
me lay down.
Okay. You wanna lay down? Hold on, we're gonna get you on a gurney. 2 up here. 1 in the armpit and 1 in the lower elbow.
Put me on the thing, man, please.
Alright, we're gonna pick you up, okay?
West, so I came right here and I heard 2 rounds go over my unit.
Oh, wow.
So I threw it in park and I came running and I saw him throw the gun. It came over the wall as I was coming out.
Oh, Jesus.
In reviewing the footage, you can physically see this officer's cruiser pull up as shots are being fired. He may not realize at the time that the bullets came from crossfire with fellow officers.
I'm glad we're all okay, though.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
Anyway, dude.
That's what I was saying. They're not gonna know that the suspect is not the one shooting, and then when they see the suspect, they might just shoot him on sight, thinking that he was the one shooting.
No, he killed the cop.
He killed the cop. He's not doing it.
I cannot transport him with them on his back. They need to be on his front. There's no question.
LT.
Handcuffed just to the front. Handcuffed him to the railing or whatever.
Then he needs to go in
and he can be
restraints.
strapped. I mean,
he needs to go in the restraints then. That's the case. We're working with you, so work with us.
I will.
Go in the restraints then.
Okay. I mean, he can be handcuffed to the front. But
That's still not sufficient, man.
okay.
It's at this point that officers appear to fully inform this woman about the arrest and shooting that happened in her backyard. Her adolescent children bared witness to the scene unfolding from their own window. The audio during this part has been redacted by officials, but the visual shows her in obvious distress. We will cover her investigative interview later on in this video, where she details the experience from her perspective.
Listen,
Yeah.
I can't blame the officers.
So we had shots fired in your backyard of a suspect, violent fleeing suspect.
Okay.
He's the one that shot the state police officer and took him care.
Oh my God.
So
What was that?
That was a couple days ago. Shots were fired on your back wall. Are you okay if I go back there just to preserve some evidence, see what's going on?
Absolutely.
Please stop touching that one.
Was it like in the yard itself? Because I saw
so-
2 officers.
So yeah, that was
Neighbor's
me.
house.
That was me and another officer.
Okay.
Guy used your trampoline to jump the high wall, and that's where shots were being fired. So
Okay.
just I'm checking up on everybody.
Yeah.
Everybody's okay.
Yeah, we're good.
I can't blame the cops for how it went, how it ended up. You know what I mean?
Get my arm up.
I think they did a decent job.
Rounds at this guy.
Okay.
I mean,
It's him. He's obviously fine, but he does have some gunshot wounds.
We're gonna have one go with him, okay?
the only way I could have seen this going better is if the cops just like had like undercover cops wait him out. I mean, well, they did catch him outside and he ran, but I guess, I don't know, wait for him to go back to the gas station. Maybe.
What I did, officer.
I don't know. It's kind of hard to say
As
what they
Jeremy
could have done
goes to the
differently.
hospital, officers check around the neighborhood to ensure no one else was struck.
Are you guys okay over there? He's the one who shot the state police officer.
Yeah.
My son heard him. My middle son's been
said,
away.
oh, yeah.
And he heard him.
I already know those kids are gonna go around telling everyone at school.
Hell yeah. Listen, kids these days are savages, bro.
She's the one that told us exactly where he was.
They seen worse things on Twitter.
Oh, okay. Somebody will probably come talk to you in a few minutes.
Okay, so the gentleman laid down against the wall. I mean, I could see everything. Okay. But the police didn't see him, so I opened up my window and I said, he's over the wall, he's over the wall. This is the only in and out. Yeah.
Everybody in this neighborhood might be stuck for a little bit.
Yeah, that's okay. Okay.
My wife won't believe it.
He said my wife won't believe me.
Wild Wild West.
Do you mind if I come in your yard just so that I can...
Step on this. It won't break all the way.
But I'm glad you guys are okay.
I'm glad you guys are safe, too.
They can either be restrained like this.
Nah,
or
people
ones
kind of
up
cool.
in
They
the
kind of
front,
cool in the
or you
neighborhood.
can
They
be
cool.
handcuffed
I'll
to the
take it
front.
like that to the front, please.
You'd rather be
I'll take it
handcuffed
like
to the front? So if you want to get that cuff on this side, and then we'll bring this one down and you can cuff it, and then I'll undo that restraint.
They wanted to let you know not to go to the backyard just in case he ditched a gun or any evidence or anything like that, okay? So I just want to let you know.
My camera's here. I got them all over the house, so anything can help you.
Okay.
I can't move it anyway.
He's got a deformity hand tourniquet. Is that better for your arms? Okay.
You're the only one that's running up to run back there. Don't scare that shit.
All of us, we were running after him. So Lieutenant's beast. He don't sit in the office. I think I've jumped enough fences for the day.
You're the only one that we see him doing that.
Oh, there was, I think, about 15 of us. We were all hopping from different directions into the yard. No, he's gone to jail. Fences. I would like some water. That would be great. Thank you. Don't be scared. We got you, buddy. We got you. We're going to let this guy hang out in your neighborhood. Not today. Thank you. I appreciate that.
You shooting at us or are we shooting at him? I didn't know.
None of us got shot.
I know.
At least we can all sleep better tonight knowing he's
Yeah, no.
inside.
Yeah. Just glad we got him.
Me too, dude. Me too.
Nah, this was like a whole movie, bro. This whole thing is like a movie. Like you saw the beginning, the chase,
Okay, so that's that's the tourniquet.
capture.
That's keeping you from bleeding out. Okay?
This was like a
It's
movie,
gonna
bro.
suck. It's gonna be painful, but you need to leave it on. Okay?
I can't. It hurts.
I know.
Please take this off my arm.
Yes, we gotta stay on.
I got it.
If we take it off, we're gonna bleed out. We have to
I'm
put
not.
that on, okay? Be okay.
Help me up, please.
You got a bed?
Oh, no, put back down.
Okay.
Get you another.
Oh, you need to spit. Okay, here you go, man. I got something to spit in. What's your name, man? First name.
He said, "Don't film me."
What's
What you mean by "don't film me"?
Hey,
Yeah.
hey,
Your hand.
right here.
Is your name written on your hand?
Yeah.
What's your birthday?
You don't want to say his
your
name now.
birthday? Did they give you anything there?
No.
I've got it. Just I'm trying to pull it up for you.
Okay.
Jeremy Alexander Smith. Yeah.
Yes.
Got it.
Need anything else or?
Nope. Good job, guys. Good job.
Thanks.
Although
Good job,
Jeremy
guys.
has
Good
been
job.
apprehended, officers still have significant investigative work to secure a capital murder conviction. During the 50-hour manhunt, he managed to travel from Quay County to Albuquerque. However, it appears he received assistance along the way.
It's not just him coming in, it's also the vehicle he came up in. There was like a flatbed White Ranger that was stolen. And we need to see that whole footage of like from when it comes in to when it goes, and if there's who drove it off, because we don't believe he drove off with it.
Police obtained security footage from the gas station Jeremy visited, allowing them to identify the vehicle and contact its owner. The owner may not have initially realized the truck was missing, as it may have been located on a separate piece of property. Body cam footage of the supposed owner provides additional clues about Jeremy's whereabouts on the day of the shooting.
So nothing else looks like it's out of the ordinary?
Well, I mean, he ate all my animal crackers, but
yeah.
so.
He said, ate some bacon, ate 2 cans of tuna. He was over here on this couch.
Yeah,
and he was.
Oh, he had pillows and blankets. I threw him in there because What? Everything's all nasty.
So the boots are taken from.
They were right there,
right by the door, correct? And then the truck was taken. The keys are right here, and then the truck was taken.
He didn't do anything else. He just took the ammo box, and it looks like he opened that box of shoes, but I haven't checked that yet. But other than that, nothing wild. He has a couple articles of clothing of mine. That's it.
Obviously, he had to be here if you took the truck keys and took the truck. So, and then like you said, if you had your boots and then you took your ammo.
This was, complete full box. And so
reports indicate that Jeremy stole the truck in Tucumcari, nearby where Jeremy shot Officer Hare. Unfortunately, this still doesn't tell us who Jeremy was traveling with. While that information has yet to be released, Jeremy's criminal history appears to extend beyond what is publicly available.
This guy did the whole story?
Well, yeah, a brief version of it.
Shot a police officer in Tucumcari State Police, killed him. Yes, the paramedic in South Carolina, female that he killed, dumped her body. Also killed another guy in Alabama. He did escape from custody in South Carolina prior to going to prison. And then he was an escapee from Arizona, from Maricopa County, him and 3 other people.
Additionally, in a post-incident interview, official reports say that the firing officer stated they were aware that Jeremy had killed 4 people. However, it remains unclear whether these allegations are officially linked to Jeremy or if he was merely considered an unofficial suspect. What we can know for certain is exactly how local residents and those familiar with Jeremy felt about the situation.
And I was just like, are you serious?
So there's another worker with you?
There was another worker here for the second time he came in. When I carted him, she noticed my facial expression and she went over to help me and calm my nerves. Because she knew I knew who it was. He came over and started making small talk with him as well. So that way I could step away. And once he left, I could call DCSO right away.
By the way, one of our officers just came by just to say thank you to you.
Thank you, I appreciate that.
There's absolutely no comment I can make.
No problem at all.
Okay.
Thank you. I'm really sorry about Officer Hare.
Thank you.
Thank you for the job you guys do every day. I appreciate it. Please take care.
It's been a devastating weekend.
She's like, Mom, I hear gunshots. And I was like, baby, you're dreaming. Just go back to sleep. Maybe 2 minutes later, I just heard full force gunshots. I got the kids up, put them all down on the ground, called 911, let her know what was going on. And the boys peeked out the window and they're like, Mom, the cops are already here. One of the cops came back over here and he's like, it's up to you if you want to move the kids away from the window. And I said, it's completely fine. They've seen worse. A couple years back, my late husband was killed up here in Dennis Travis in a motorcycle accident. So my
did they seen worse in the neighborhood, or is it just they seen worse online? Because remember I said like 10-15 minutes ago, these kids, man, they're savages, bro. They probably seen way worse on Twitter, bro, on the internet. So the fact that she knows that they seen worse, it's like, bro, like, all right. But you coming outside, oh my God, my kids, things, what the hell, dude? Like, overreacting, like, come on now. These kids are savages these days.
boy saw everything. And I was like, oh my God, that's the guy that killed the cop. And he's in my backyard. I was bawling my eyes out. And he's like, yes, it's him. Right here.
753.
You might.
They recorded it? Or is that maybe that's the is that the ring camera maybe? Oh, that's the cameras.
Call for this. I was trying to make green pancakes for my kid.
Oh man, I'm sorry.
So, no, it's part of our job.
But one of my neighbors down the road has some. He was telling me that he's seen the guy trying to get into vehicles last night.
This guy came through at 7:42.
Oh yeah. Purple bag.
Yeah, that's a great video.
Okay.
He's usually down there sitting on the car. I walked out and I met him in the field.
Okay.
And he was asking me.
Wait. What it said? Neighbors to Jeremy's ex-girlfriend. Okay. Oh, I hope they talk to the ex-girlfriend. I hope she's there. I want to know, was she hiding him, bro?
Out and I met him in the field.
Okay.
And he was asking me if there was any cars in his driveway? And I said, no, not that I'm aware of, because I didn't recall anything. And then he's like, okay, well, I'm going to go check, see if my girl's there. And so he went that way, I went that way.
Okay.
And then I turned the corner, and then all of a sudden, all y'all were on me.
Oh my goodness.
I know.
So he said his name was Santana or his...
Santana or something like that.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
That's why I was watching the news today, and they were mentioning him as this brutal killer and stuff, and jokingly, I said,
Yeah.
he was the nicest guy to me,
Yeah,
because he was. Like, he
Correct.
said good morning to me every day, man,
Mhm.
when he was out there and I passed him, and that's as far as it really got.
What was going through your head after you found out that...
Like, I could have died today. Like, if I would have 5 minutes, like, seriously, 5 minutes earlier,
Yep.
I would have been with him and I would have been the shield. He reached out and he pet my dog and, he was like, hey.
Yeah. Well, I am glad that you're okay.
And I mean, I saw this guy a couple of weeks ago. He was out here, he'd come out here and smoke at the curb, and he approached me one night when I was coming back from my mailbox and offered to pull weeds and stuff. He just creeped me out from that very moment.
And
the people that own the place, they are the nicest people in the world. I
No.
just worried that they are too trusting. I don't know how he got into their life, but he just seems real creepy.
And so my dad had a conversation with him as well about a month ago, and they were in town for her birthday. He was like, hey, where are you from? And he just was like, yeah, I'm from South Carolina. I don't know if they exchanged names or anything like that, but he definitely confirmed he was from South Carolina. So when I saw the reports with everything that came out, I was like, man, that
You knew for
it all kind of adds up.
anything stick out? Any statements he made at any point?
No, I mean, it was always just extremely respectful and friendly.
This neighbor also shared a small perspective regarding Jeremy's ex-girlfriend and her family.
They came by yesterday and pulled up. Looks like they ran inside, grabbed some things, and then they were going to leave. And I was outside, and so I just said, "Hey neighbor," I said, "How you doing?" I said, "You doing okay?" And he said, "No." He said, "No." And I said, "Well, you don't have to tell me anything, but if you need anything, let me know. Just trying to be neighborly." And she looked over at me, who I think was the fiance, and he's like, looked like she was in bad shape, and like
They were all
sad.
together?
And the three of them. It was the two females and the guy.
Were they in a car at that point, or
Yes, it was an SUV. I think it was the gray one that was parked out here today.
were they leaving, or
They came. They were here for a short period of time. Looked like they grabbed something and left again.
And did you see the other African American male with them at all? Or?
No, I haven't seen him. I think, like I said, since February.
we have video of him walking in this area last night? Obviously, that's what
Last night?
That's what led to deputies this morning finding him in this area.
Like, there's no way he'd come back here. Like, that would be stupid, right? But a
So
smart person wouldn't do what he was doing in the first place.
After his hospitalization,
Wait,
Jeremy's case...
What you said? He said, but I mean, a smart person wouldn't do what he was doing in the first place.
A smart person wouldn't do what he was doing in the first place.
After his hospitalization, Jeremy's case in New Mexico was elevated to federal court, where he faced the following charges. 1 count of carjacking resulting in death, 1 count of using a firearm and causing death while committing a crime, 1 count of kidnapping resulting in death, 1 count of a prohibited person in possession of a firearm, 1 count of possession of a stolen firearm, and 1 count of transportation of a stolen motor vehicle. In April 2024, he pleaded not guilty to all charges. These charges pertain to the events captured in this video and do not include his actions related to the death of Phonesia Machado IV in South Carolina. For the South Carolina case, Jeremy faced state charges including 1 count of first-degree murder, 1 count of kidnapping, 1 count of carjacking, 1 count of criminal conspiracy, 2 counts of grand larceny of a motor vehicle, 2 counts of first-degree burglary, 2 counts of possession of a weapon during the commission of a violent crime, and 7 counts of being a felon in possession of a firearm. The 7 firearm possession charges correspond to each weapon Jeremy and an alleged accomplice stole from Phonesia's residence, including the Taurus handgun he carried in this video, 4 rifles, and 2 shotguns. Officers later apprehended the unidentified accomplice who, according to news reports, admitted to conspiring with Jeremy to steal and sell the firearms for profit. The accomplice stated that after taking the guns, they stole a pickup truck while Jeremy took the BMW seen in this video. It remains unclear if the accomplice was aware of Jeremy's initial murder. The accomplice also claimed that after they split up and later reunited, Jeremy suggested traveling to New Mexico in the stolen BMW. The accomplice agreed, but while passing through Texas, Jeremy allegedly became disrespectful and threatening. Fearing for their safety, the accomplice managed to escape at a gas station, asking the cashier to call the police. Jeremy, however, continued driving, evading law enforcement in Texas, and eventually leading to the events in New Mexico seen at the start of this video. Despite video evidence, Jeremy denied his actions and appears to place blame on this accomplice during a conversation at the hospital.
So even his accomplice got weirded out by him and was like, yo, this dude is crazy and I don't feel safe with him. I started this crime with him, but I don't feel safe with him. So let me just dip out and call the police on him. You that bad of a guy that even the people you're doing bad things with gotta call the police on you?
I said that you were by yourself there on the side at BMW, waving people down.
Nah, he was down. His brother was trying to go back to goddamn go pee and shit off the side. And I was trying to like stop anybody to down like help. That's what I was doing.
You know we have videos like all around our units, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Whatever you want to go with, brother, you know what I mean? You're the one that has to see God in the end anyway, so it's not me.
While watching TV in the hospital room, Jeremy's exact case and alleged crimes are covered on a news channel, creating an unusually surreal experience.
Love his kids, love his family, love his girlfriend. Also, Hare leaves behind 2 daughters. Smith is also a suspect in the death of a paramedic in South Carolina. Felicia Machado 4 was reportedly missing last Thursday. Officials in South Carolina haven't said if Smith is facing any official charges yet.
Go check that car that I was in. It should be another phone in it, or that person that was with me.
Another phone?
Yeah, it should be.
So how'd you end up in her car then?
Yeah, guy picked me up, and I just drove the car. He's like, yeah, you drive the car? I'm like, yeah. I think his name Josh. Yeah, Josh.
Josh what?
I don't know his last name.
This guy just swings by your house. He's like, let's go to California. You can go. You're like, oh, cool.
Yeah, because I ride away, I smoke weed, you know.
Yeah.
10 months after his apprehension, on January 17, 2025, Jeremy changed his plea to guilty on all federal charges except for transportation of a stolen motor vehicle. As part of his plea agreement, Jeremy accepted a life sentence without the possibility of parole. While his official sentencing has yet to be scheduled, this will almost certainly be his final punishment. Additionally, he agreed to...
Wait. His final plea agreement was life without parole? So if that's a plea, then were they trying to give him the death penalty?
Make restitution payments, which will likely be funded through prison wages. Donation links for the victims involved are listed in the description below.
Trying to control you with them and let you call. Let you run this certain amount of time, shut your call. Then you got to wait for it to charge up. They trying to control you with their cars. Everybody gonna put Trump back in it. Stay with gas. So Biden gonna get real blowed up.
What the hell? Yo. All I gotta say is that was a movie. And I know this video is like almost an hour and 45 minutes. I'm not editing none of this out. All this is staying, bro. Cause this is long. It's gonna be long no matter what. So it is what it is. Raw and uncut. You know what I mean? I'm gonna put my little outro on the end of this. And all I gotta say is Genny came back. Genny came back with another banger, bro. Right now, Genny the plug right now. He gave me 2 videos so far, and both of them are fire. Again, if you have any videos in mind that you want to throw my way, and it's like crime related, something, it could be interrogations, it could be like investigations, like mysteries, crime being solved. It could be something like this. You know what I mean? Like, throw that my way. My channel is about this stuff, and also I go over gaming stuff that, you know, that interests me. But yeah, man, shout out to Genny, man. Can't thank you enough. Fire video. I already like the video. I'm gonna subscribe to Midwest Safety. That was like a movie. I like the way they put that together. Educational and all that. Wow. I can't wait to see what else they got on this channel. But yeah, man, until next time, stay blessed. Stay out of the way, man. Stay out of the way. When I say stay out of the way, I just mean like, don't get into no mess, man. be safe out there. All right, be safe out there. And try to be stress-free, man. That's all I gotta say. I'll catch you on the next video.